Hey guys, can you recognize about the Saturn system? The Saturn system contains with rings. The A ring, the B ring, the G ring, the C ring, the E ring, the F ring, and the D ring. The rings of Saturn contains with other rings. They call it, Saturn calls them Neptune's ring arcs. Now, I don't know why we like Saturn. Saturn can center the Earth size between the Earth and the Moon. Cassini has all of my Titan flybys. Even Mimas has a giant crater named Herschel. Iapetus has an equatorial ridge. Our Huygens probe landed on Titan. Titan has an orange atmosphere. Titan is orange, not green. Titan has an orange haze. You can deserve the fourth chance with the ambassadors who promised the moon without promising anything about Saturn. The total amount of planets. Enceladus has geysers on the South Pole when you can see it, with water vapor coming out from the surface. Cassini has 7 image mosaics of Phoebe. Saturn has small moons like Pan, Daphnis, Atlas, Prometheus, Pandora, Epimetheus, Janus. Since there are green streaks on Dione, because Dione has frozen ice cliffs with the cracks and grooves, and Enceladus has water ice. Something about the Saturn system, we look at Tethys. After that, Rhea. And after that, Hyperion, the moon fragment.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Wainscoting, and all we had to do was paint over that awful lime green paint.
Acre logo bloopers.
Adding these little touches made for a whole new bathroom. Excellent.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be in the scary version, and you're not supposed to be having 2 pitches. You're supposed to be having 1 pitch, and you're supposed to be using your normal version, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Take again.
This house has an entire 3rd floor, which we decided really needed to be embraced as another bedroom. The space up there.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be in mirror. You are not supposed to be in invert, and you are not supposed to be the audio reverse. Okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. I'll change it. Okay, while you change it, let's have another shot. Take again.
Because this house is in the heart of the city, the front yard is smaller than I'm used to.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be, I'm sorry. Let me just hold on for a second. Anyhow, let's just say you are not supposed to be in a scary version again, and you're not supposed to be having 2 pitches. And also, you are not supposed to be and like I said before, you are not supposed to be in mirror. You are not supposed to be in invert too. And you're not supposed to be having the audio reverse, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Take again.
My total investment was $305, putting it on the market for $410,000.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be red, and you're not supposed to be waving. You're supposed, and also you are not supposed to be having two pitches, like I said. You're supposed to have it this screen. You are supposed to be having the screen normal. You are supposed to have no wave, and you are not supposed to be You are supposed to be having one pitch, like I said. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Take again.
I see potential in these monsters that no one else sees. This is a great pitch. I can get them for a fraction of what they're worth. What did you pay for the property?
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be all blue and turquoise. You're supposed to be normal, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Dig again.
I'm really excited about this one. It's a shirtwaist built in 1905, and this home is in a trendy downtown neighborhood where young families are.
Cut. Acre, you're not supposed to be in a vert, like I said. And you're not supposed to be having a lot of pitches. You're supposed to be having your normal pitch, and you're supposed to be having this screen in normal, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Dig again.
This is a large house, so like I usually do, I break the work into two separate phases. Phase one, I'll renovate.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be wave, like I said, and you're not supposed to be in a vert, like I said, and you're not supposed to be having two pitches, like I said. You are supposed to be having your normal pitch. You are supposed to be having your screen normal, and you're supposed to be you are supposed to be having no wave, like I said, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Take again.
That front door.
That is a really marvelous door.
It's gonna take some love to clean that up for sure.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be having two screens like you have your Acre, and you have the Windows too.
Every one of these.
You are supposed to be having your normal screen, okay?
But that's easily fixed.
Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Dig again.
This over here, check out this closet. This.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be in DMA color version. You're supposed to be your normal version, okay? Also, you are not supposed to be having a lot of pitches into a higher pitch.
So the biggest thing
You're
I have
supposed
to
to be
do
having your normal
is my
pitch,
closet, which is
okay?
Okay, so
Whoops,
the living
sorry
room,
about
I
that.
love
That's good.
how
Let's have another shot. Dig
this
again.
is.
Very nice.
These bookcases I want to get rid of. But anyway, those just look kind of janky. This isn't original at all. And I'm
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be all blue, and you're not supposed to be all brown. You're supposed to be,
I'm gonna save the mantle. That's beautiful.
I'll tell you 1 second. You are supposed to be normal, and you are not supposed to be having 3 pitches. You're supposed to be having 1 pitch, okay?
Pocket door.
Does it work?
Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Dig again.
Well, the bathroom is above this, and it's obviously in bad shape. So
Cut.
And so what's this for?
Acre,
this is gonna be.
why is the logo changed
I love the
into color version?
This wall, I want it to come completely out.
Whoops, I'm very sorry about that. I think I might have changed the hue and the shade. My fault.
My kitchen.
Single file.
We'll have to change the hue and the shade back to normal. While you do that, let's have another shot. Dig again.
I mean, this might be the smallest kitchen I've ever done. When it's done, it will be. We're gonna have to lose a lot of stuff, like this wall.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be you are not supposed to be an aqua green. You're supposed to be normal green, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Dig again.
First, we'll knock out the wall between the dining room and kitchen to create an open concept space. I'll move the door and transit and use it for an exterior door.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be in aqua green, like I said, and you're not supposed to be in reverse, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Tick again.
I think so too. All right, let's get started.
Cut. Acre, like I said, you were not supposed to be in reverse, and you were not supposed to be in aqua green. Also, you were not supposed to be in invert, and also you were not supposed to be in audio reverse. And also, you were not supposed to be in invert, okay? Whoops! I'm very sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Tick again.
This original trim again. We'll pull it out for the renovations and clean it up. We're using this trim
Cut. Acre, why are you reverse again? And why is the invert black and white invert and high pitch reverse? Whoops! Sorry about that. We'll have to fix this back to normal. While I fix this, let's have another shot. Tick again.
These are the easiest cabinets we've ever used.
Cut. Acre, the white screen shouldn't be turquoise, and you're not supposed to be in you are not supposed to be in green. You're supposed to be a normal green, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. And also, Explore Beyond Limits shouldn't be yellow too. It's supposed to be gray, okay? Whoops, I'm very sorry about that. That's good. Let's have another shot. Tick again.
I feel like we're starting a brand new chapter.
Cut. Acre, you are not supposed to be the music shouldn't be going lower, and also you are not supposed to be the music I'm sorry, I forgot to say this. Anyhow, you were not supposed to be in pitch black. You're supposed to be normal, okay? Whoops, sorry about that. I'm very sorry about that. I'm gonna give you one more chance, but if you screw up again, you're fired, okay? I got it. Good, let's stick again for the final time.
Storage bins and soft chairs for kids.
Yes! Yes!
And you're not supposed to be
Acer!
having a lot of pitches. You're supposed to be having your
Done with your
You're supposed
bloopers.
to be having
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
PPS 1971 logo bloopers. Cut! This is not the public Wi-Fi service. This is supposed to be the public broadcast service. Just try again. Take 2. Whoa, cut! This is not the public Westinghouse service. This is a public broadcast service for the second time. Just try again. Take 3. Cut! This is not the public bang service. This is supposed to be but the public broadcast service for the third time. Just try again. Take 4. Cut! This is not the PDA. This is the PBS. And this is not the public display infection. This is the public broadcast service for the fourth time. Let's try again. Take 5. Cut! The S and the P switched places, and so was the service in public. This is supposed to be the PBS. And this is supposed to be the public broadcast service for 6th time. Just try again. Take 6. Cut! Where's the P? It's supposed to be showing on the left. Yes, try again. Take 7. No, cut! Where's the B? It's supposed to be showing on the middle. Let's try again. Take 8. Oh no, cut! Where's the S? It's supposed to be showing on the left, right. Let's try again. Take 10. No, cut! Why is the screen going backward? It's supposed to be forward. Let's try again. Take 11. Cut! It's not the Viacom broadcasting service. It's supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 7th time. Let's try again. Take 12. Cut! This is not the Westinghouse broadcasting service. It's supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 8th time. Let's try again. Take 13. Cut! Why is the crew Larry and Mo here? This is not supposed to be the 3 broadcasting service. This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 9th time. And Cody, Larry and Mo doesn't supposed to be here. This is supposed to be the PBS. Yes, try again. Take 14. Cut! This is not the NBC. This is the PBS. Yes, try again. Take 15. Cut! Why did it sparkle? Yes, try again. Take 16. Cut! Why is it black? Yes, try again. Take 17. Cut! Where's the P and S go? Let's try again. Take 18. Cut! This is not the public McDonald's service. This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service for 9th time. Let's try again. Take 19. No, cut! This is not the public Cartoon Network service. This is the public broadcasting service for 10th time. Let's try again. Take 20. Cut! This is not the public compact service. This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 11th time. Let's try again. Take 21. Cut! This is not the public TV service. This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 12th time. Let's try again. Take 22. That's not right! This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service, not public exclusive service. Just try again. Take 23. Cut! This is not the public broadcasting Saskatchewan. This is the public broadcasting service for the 14th time. Just try again. Take 24.
CBS presents this. CBS presents this program in color.
Cut. This is not CBS. This is PBS. Just try again. Take 25. Cut! This is not right. The B is supposed to be in the middle, not on the left, and the S is not supposed to be down. that it's supposed to be white. Let's try again. Take 26. Uh-oh. That is not that's supposed to be the goal. Let's try again. Take 27. Cut. Where does the S go? And once again, that is not the public broadcasting S took a break. This is supposed to be the break. Public broadcasting for the 15th time. Let's try again. Take 8. I mean 28, sorry. Cut! Why is the screen painted blue? And where's the PPP? Oh well, I can't see it without them. Let's try again. Take 29. Cut! This is not the poop broadcasting service. This is a public broadcasting service for the 16th time. Let's try again. Take 30. Cut! This is not the Pacific Bonehead Society. This is supposed to be the public broadcasting service for the 17th time. Let's try again. Take 31. Cut! Why is the pin going random? Let's try again. Take 32. Cut! The P-head is facing the one way. Let's try again. Take 33. That's a major cut. Paramount, why is I mean hitting the P-head? Because I want to. Well, you're not supposed to be here. And you're not supposed to be too bad. Let's try again. Take 35. No! This is too zoom in. Let's try again. Take 36. Cut! By your clothes. The PBS included. But the words aren't Japanese. It's supposed to be English. You know what? I will give you one last chance. If you screw this up, you're fired. Okay? Okay. This is the last take we'll have it. Yes! Finally! You did it! You got it right! You did screw it up!
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Planets, welcome to another exciting sun competition.
I was painting the solar system, but and why is the sun so dark? Oh, I don't know, mate. You tell me. Okay, you're replacing the sun with a black hole. What? No!
Hey, Uranus! Do you know where Neptune is? Why? Ever since he came back, his blue has been radiant!
Well, it's not like we can weigh a planet.
Right, but there's gravity everywhere.
What do you mean?
When your Earthlings were on the moon pulled them in, right?
Well, we came here on a mission. There's a revolution of the moons coming, and we want you on board.
The moon revolution.
Search what?
Just the other day, I noticed there were like 12 new moons around here. I mean, where did you guys even come from? I didn't mean it like that. Come on, guys. Wait, hold on. I believe everyone deserves discoveries, and I'll never consume you all. Yeah.
Your suit won't last more than an hour down here.
If you have seen my moons, tell me now.
Everyone deserves a second chance. So if I can have your forgiveness, we can all get along, and I'll never consume you all.
My name is Type, and I'm the leader of the moon revolution against the planets. If you have a leader, please take me to them.
no! What if he's lost and alone and afraid? What if some exoplanet offers him space candy and takes him away?
Many revolutions have noble intentions, but they either fail or lose aim of what they were trying to achieve.
Astro dude, you there? Well, if you're still there, say something.
Titan? I'm here!
He can't hear you under 60 miles of rock and ice. Don't be silly.
Oh, I'm sorry if I don't understand the rules of talking to planets.
Fair point.
Also, it's pitch dark down here.
Well, I'm happy you are sticking together and making new friends. Go have fun with your revolution. Bye, Triton. And Proteus, Narian, Larissa, Galadia, Nessos, Amate, Glauvadia, Sal, Halie, Despina, Thalassa, Naiad, and S/2004 and 1. Have fun!
He knew all your names. Yup, that was Neptune, all right.
She must be scouting the edge of the Kuiper Belt.
I bet you can't name all of us. No questions asked? None. Well, maybe you should question me. Just a little bit. I mean, I have my doubts. Yeah, but we know whatever choice you make will be the right one. Yes, you are perfect. Ugh, I miss the Earth's moon. Wait! Was that one of Uranus's moons? Hey, Uranus! I think I found one! Nah, this is one of Saturn's moons. But maybe he knows something. Ugh, fine. Hey, mate! That was beautiful, Uranus! Thanks. Well, wait, where is everybody? Oh, they escaped while you were eating. Seriously, mate? Yep. Anyways, I'll go see if my moons are nearby. Bye!
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
I heard him, Phobos! I heard him well! You're the backup? Oh, you think we can't mess you up? Oh, you totally can. You don't need to be a planet to be powerful or dangerous. Well, let me tell you! Wait, what? That is the problem, guys.
She doesn't like the party. I can't believe I failed again. Well, at least I can watch you explode.
They don't know that.
Is that why you don't want to join us? Because deep down you're on the side of the planets?
You know, he was in my favorite band, Love Handle.
Love Handle?
But he doesn't like anyone to talk about it, though, so don't bring it up.
I gotta take this. How's it going?
We got Danny. Now we're gonna convince Bobby Fabulous.
Whew, that was exhausting. Oh, I have one last surprise for our lovely guest. This will be the grand finale of Vanessa's party, the world's largest firecracker. All we need now is a victim to be tied to the rocket so they'll explode up in the sky in a grand display. So, here's the awkward part. And when I say awkward, I mean for you, not so much for me. And now, without further ado, the grand finale!
What, a big firecracker?
Eventually, the lines were erased and the piece of paper crumpled up and thrown away, and Love Handle was no more. Years later, Love Handle's music continues to warm the hearts of an appreciative public. Bass player Bobby Fabulous now runs a trendy hair salon. Drummer Swampy works quietly at the public library, and only lead singer Danny is still a player in the music industry.
I've seen that sign. It's down on Main Street.
We'll get him to sing for Mom. Ready, team?
No. This is a rock and roll guitar for rock and roll music.
Whatever.
Okay, run.
Well, things are always changing, right?
No, that's not what I mean.
Anyways, wanna orbit me again? We had so much fun back then. Yay!
Let's orbit Neptune. That's so much fun.
No, Neptune, you're not doing that. You're joining the moon revolution.
What about the other moons of Neptune, then?
I really doubt that your revolutionary zeal is gonna rub off on them.
Maybe. Maybe not.
All right, don't say I didn't warn you.
Truly, that was an evening I will never, ever forget.
But you did forget, didn't you?
When Love Handle broke up years ago.
Trident! Look, Trident's back!
Do you have new stories for us? What did you do out there? I looked after the others when you were gone. They behaved super well. Galatea's right. They were so nice.
Yeah, I buy it. Listo! Now you're speaking my language. fact, I think I can get them to follow you without having to join you.
Is that so?
Good.
Quit dreaming, Europa.
You quit dreaming, Callisto.
Do you have an appointment?
No. We're here to see Bobby. You know, the bass player from the band Love Handle?
Fabiana, who are these little people?
I don't know, sir.
You're a mess. And you. Feudal Europe is so last month.
We're trying to get Love Handle back together.
Oh, for heaven's sake, talk to the hand.
Secretly, I'm very lonely.
You see, the first time my dad kissed my mom was at a Love Handle concert, and it's their anniversary.
B to the O-R-I-N-G.
Not yet, Ferb.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Hey, Neighborino. I have a question for you about rings. Oh, cool. Yeah, ask away, Neptune. Neat. Okay. Hey, I'm not making any fan fiction.
Well, let me help you. If we were to replace the sun with a black hole,
we would all get sucked in by it and go 20 years into the past.
You know, he was in my favorite band, Love Handle.
Love Handle?
But he doesn't like anyone to talk about it, though, so don't bring it up.
For a moment, their ballad snuck your way into my heart, snuck its way to #1, and stayed there for 11 consecutive minutes. But whatever happened to Love Handle, the band was riding high, but tastes were changing, and Love Handle found itself playing smaller and smaller venues. Pressures from a dwindling fan base caused infighting among the band members. Lines were drawn, then lines were crossed. Eventually, the lines were erased and the piece of paper crumpled up and thrown away. And Love Handle was no more. Years later, Love Handle's music continues to warm the hearts of an appreciative public. Bass player Bobby Fabulous now runs a trendy hair salon. Drummer Swampy works quietly at the public library. And only lead singer Danny is still a player in the music industry.
I've seen that sign. It's down on Main Street.
We'll get him to sing for Mom. Ready, team?
Team? Oh no, I am not getting involved in one of your crazy schemes.
Come on, Candace, for true love.
Bobby Fabulous is Mom's hairdresser. Where are you right now?
Walking in the front door of Bobby's salon. Oh.
You doofuses! Mom's gonna see you and wonder what you're up to.
This is a rock and roll guitar for rock and roll music.
Whatever.
Okay, run. The power of rock too scary for you, I see.
Will be the grand finale of Vanessa's party, the world's largest firecracker. All we need now is a victim to be tied to the rocket so they'll explode up in the sky in a grand display. So, here's the awkward part. And when I say awkward, I mean for you, not so much for me.
For you and only you, insert your name here. Oh, thanks for the light. Hey. No, wait! No, help me put it out! Do something!
Do you have an appointment?
No.
But you also have rings! Even Jupiter has rings, only they're harder to notice.
Oh, Uranus, you're so funny.
But are you guys even listening to me?
Well...
Always an honor to be recognized by my fans. Hey, aren't you a little young to be fans of Love Handle?
Yes, we are, but our parents aren't. Don't you think you were a little tough on that guy?
Oh, he'll be back. When the spirit calls him!
Wow, you sure are passionate about rock and roll.
Well, it's only my life. Sit down, I'll tell you a little story. Rock on, little dudes!
The spirit of rock and roll has called out to me!
I knew it. That'll be $1,800.
You look pretty big for being a moon. I mean, you're way bigger than Pluto. You may be even bigger than Mercury. Well, I don't know about that.
Surprise, baby girl! Happy sweet 16th birthday, my little Vanessa!
Not again.
Well, come on in, check the place out. I decorated it all myself, mostly. Wait till you see this. Wait right there.
Please stop.
And now, without further ado, the grand finale!
What, a big firecracker?
Oh no! Perry the platypus tied to a big firecracker! Together we will launch our nemesis into the sky!
I never so much as held your mother's hand, but that night, I made my move. Truly, that was an evening I will never, ever forget.
But you did forget, didn't you?
When Love Handle broke up years ago, some things can never be recaptured.
That's it! I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make it their best anniversary ever.
What's a right? The opposite of left? Duh. Is Triton gonna be there? Yeah, it's boring without Triton.
No?
But hey! Come on, exoplanets don't just come here all of a sudden. Besides, he must be close. The solar system's not that big. Yes, it is! Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. All right, Moons, come on up. I have something I gotta tell you. I spoke to these ambassadors of the Moon Revolution, and they have convinced me. Who wants to follow me into a large-scale revolution? Me!
I finally found you!
Oh no.
Callisto! Now you're speaking my language. In fact, I think I can get them to follow you without having me join you.
Is that so?
Good.
Quit dreaming, Europa.
You quit dreaming, Callisto.
But you have stronger gravity, so you pull in the moon. And the sun's is even stronger and pulls you into his orbit. So why do some of us have more gravity? The strength of gravity is based on how much mass something has. And the more mass something has, the more it weighs.
Eventually, the lines were erased and the piece of paper crumpled up and thrown away. And Love Handle was no more. Years later, Love Handle's music continues to warm the hearts of an appreciative public. Bass player Bobby Fabulous now runs a trendy hair salon. Drummer Swampy works quietly at the public library. And only lead singer Danny is still a player in the music industry.
I've seen that sign. It's down on Main Street.
We'll get him to sing for Mom. Ready, team?
Team? Oh no, I am not getting involved in one of your crazy schemes.
You know, we always do the same thing. I have a scheme, you try to stop me, I trap you, I tell you my scheme, you escape, then we fight and I'm defeated. Let's mix it up a little. Let me tell you what, I will tell you my scheme first, and then I will trap you. What do you say, huh? Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so here it is. The Make Up Your Mind-inator! You know, when you're waiting to order a pizza and the person in front of you can't decide on a topping? Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I will destroy anyone who can't make up their mind.
Who would have thought that a drummer for a rock and roll band would end up in a place so quiet? Say, could it be?
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
You know, when you're waiting to order a pizza and the person in front of you can't decide on a topping? Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I will destroy anyone who can't make up their mind. Destroy anyone who can't make up their mind.
Ferb and I can't seem to make up our minds.
Should I go with Make Up Your Mind-inator, or is that too on the nose? It's funny, now, I can't make up my mind. Hey, the platypus, well, I did not see that coming. Calling headquarters, huh? You didn't even give me a chance to trap you, see? I was going to put you in that giant snow globe over there. Now I have to return it.
Agent P, what's wrong?
I bet that was fun to build. You know, Ferb, even though these robots were a success and completely on model, I kinda miss working on stuff, you know, just you and me. Hey, what's this? Thanks. Hovercraft lounge chair? We were gonna build that next week. Oh no, the Finadroids and Furbots have run out of projects, so they're designing their own. Have we learned nothing from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Look, they've started their own overpriced coffee franchise.
And then there's a secret agent that always bursts in and—
I think you're being overly dramatic.
Mom, I'm not being dramatic. Dad builds evil contraptions every day.
Okay, one reason it's not working is because I'm laying down. Wrong here, it's got only one. Why is this one working? Alright, fine. Alright, so scale, hold on. Fly tool, and let me fly backwards. I mean, the sheer amount of planets, oops, it did matter a little bit. Sorry, Jupiter. I might have messed with the big red spot. Mercury's not supposed to be that big.
Mercury is so small, not big.
I could shut off the trails, hold on.
Well, we came here on a mission. There's a revolution of the moons coming, and we want you on board.
A moon revolution. Wow. Have fun with that.
Come on, we could, make a difference or whatever.
Tell me, what did whatever planet you came from do to you?
He keeps blabbering on and forgets our names.
Peter the Panda is my new nemesis. We met at an Evil Genius Expo in Seattle, and, well, me and Peter, we just instantly disliked each other, and then he foiled a little evil scheme of mine. I didn't plan it that way, it just happened. Peter the Panda, be a dear and go get us a soda. It's not that I don't hate you anymore, I do, but look, I just think it's time for us to, take a break and start fighting other people. Thank you, Peter the Panda. I'd offer you one, Perry the Platypus, but I think it's better if we just have a clean break, don't you? So, where was I? Oh, yes! So, Peter the Panda, you think you have outwitted me! Perry the Platypus, you're making this harder than it needs to be. Go on, it's over now. Oh, that's a Freezenator ray, but I don't want to explain it again. I just gave the whole spiel to Peter, but don't worry, he's stopping me. He's got it well in hand. Goodbye. Curse you, Peter the Panda! This will be the grand finale of Vanessa's party, the world's largest firecracker. All we need now is a victim to be tied to the rocket so they'll explode up in the sky in a grand display. So, here's the awkward part. And when I say awkward, I mean for you, not so much for me.
So I wonder what new look Bobby has envisioned for me this time. He was in my favorite band, Love Handle.
Love Handle?
But he doesn't like anyone to talk about it, though, so don't bring it up.
I gotta take this. How's it going?
We got Danny. Now we're gonna convince Bobby Fabulous.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Now to find that sash. Hey, tacos! Tacos. You know who makes the best tacos? Mom. These kind of remind me of the ones we had for dinner last night. Hey, Pinky didn't have dinner with us. Wait a minute. Candace's favorite cereal? Hello?
Phineas? Where are you? Pinky ran away, and when I came back, the sandwich was gone!
Okay, let me call you back. Yeah, we're inside Candace's stomach.
That's creepy on so many levels.
This backup of yours is taking forever. I have a travel chess set in my bag over there. Do you play chess? Over there, actually. I tricked you, Perry the Platypus. Oh, do you like my any flat surface magnet belt? It sticks to any flat surface. Guess what? There's no travel chess set in this bag either. There was one of these in both bags, so whichever one you chose, you would be stuck. Just like I'm stuck right now. What time was that backup getting here again?
Oh, here we are. Let's tap into Candace's nerve center so we can see what she sees. Ears. Eyes. Look, we're getting an image. She's on her date with Jeremy. That means we're on a date with Jeremy.
Again, creepy on so many levels.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Without your schemes, my life, it seems, is empty. I spent all my time keeping you from doing wrong. You were my only nemesis. I'd for your plans, but still I miss the moments when we didn't get along. So search your heart, please, Dr. D, and I am sure that you will see that you were always meant to be my only lifelong enemy. But now you're doing battle with a panda from Seattle. I miss the moments when we didn't get along.
our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
I tricked you, Barry the Platypus! Oh, do you like my any flat surface magnet belt? It sticks to any flat surface! I have captured the rare duct tape platypus!
Took my love and I took it down.
You know, like duck-billed... never mind. Anyway, let me show you my evil plan. I call it the copy and pastinator. There is nothing I hate more than waiting in line. All the time wasted at stores and amusement parks when I could be spreading more evil in the tri-state area. I will make copies of myself, and they will do the waiting for me.
What's real, dear? The submarine? The shrinking ray? They're really gonna build it stuff.
Well, actually, we haven't decided yet.
Anyway, when I try to bust them, everything will just magically disappear. Always happens. You'll see. Well, you won't see. I'll see. Trust me.
Hello? Where am I? Oh, it's all gastrointestine in here. Great. I didn't say the door. Oh, what am I doing with my life?
The strength of gravity is based on how much mass something has. And the more mass something has, the more it weighs. So something with strong gravity is also heavy.
Apparently Saturn is a lot more capable of...
Woo, there it goes. People always say they have to wait a very long time to see it again. And one reason it's not working is because I'm laying down. But it isn't working very hard. Alright, so scale on. Fly tool. Let me fly backwards. I mean, the sheer amount of planets. Oops, it did matter a little bit. Sorry, Jupiter. I might have messed with the big red spot. Mercury's not supposed to be that big.
Mercury is so small. Not big.
I could shut off the trails. Hold on.
I have mice? I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Perry the Platypus, I swear I've never seen this secret agent-looking panda before. There's a panda in my closet and a panda paw print on my cheek. But it's not what you think. We're not enemies. We're just bad friends. Sorry, Perry the Platypus. I didn't want you to find out this way. Okay, here it is. Peter the Panda is my new nemesis. We met at an Evil Genius Expo in Seattle, and, well, me and Peter, we just instantly disliked each other, and then he foiled a little evil scheme of mine. I didn't plan it that way, it just happened. Peter the Panda, be a dear and go get us a soda.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
You look pretty big for being a moon. I mean, you're way bigger than Pluto. You may be even bigger than Mercury. Well, I don't know about that.
Surprise, baby girl! Happy sweet 16th birthday, my little Vanessa!
Not again.
Well, come on in, check the place out. I decorated it all myself, mostly. Wait till you see this, wait right there.
Please stop.
And now, without further ado, the grand finale!
What, a big firecracker?
Oh no! Perry the Platypus tied to a big firecracker! Together we will launch our nemesis into the sky!
I'd never so much as held your mother's hand, but that night, I made my move. Truly, that was an evening I will never, ever forget.
But you did forget, didn't you?
And Love Handle broke up years ago. Some things can never be recaptured.
That's it! I know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make it their best anniversary ever.
What's a right? The opposite of left? Duh. Is Triton gonna be there? Yeah, it's boring without Triton.
No? But hey!
Come on, exoplanets don't just come here all of a sudden. Besides, he must be close. The solar system's not that big.
Yes, it is!
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
All right, Moons, come on up. I have something I gotta tell you. I spoke to these ambassadors of the Moon Revolution, and they have convinced me. Who wants to follow me into a large-scale revolution?
I finally found you!
Oh, no.
Callisto! Now you're speaking my language. In fact, I think I can get them to follow you without having me join you.
Is that so?
Good.
Quit dreaming, Europa.
You quit dreaming, Callisto.
But you have stronger gravity, so you pull in the moon. And the sun's is even stronger and pulls you into his orbit.
So why do some of us have more gravity?
The strength of gravity is based on how much mass something has. And the more mass something has, the more it weighs.
Eventually, the lines were erased and the piece of paper crumpled up and thrown away. And Love Handle was no more. Years later, Love Handle's music continues to warm the hearts of an appreciative public. Bass player Bobby Fabulous now runs a trendy hair salon. Drummer Swampy works quietly at the public library. And only lead singer Danny is still a player in the music industry.
I've seen that sign. It's down on Main Street.
We'll get him to sing for Mom. Ready, team?
Team? Oh no, I am not getting involved in one of your crazy schemes.
You know, we always do the same thing. I have a scheme, you try to stop me, I trap you, I tell you my scheme, you escape, then we fight and I'm defeated. Let's mix it up a little. Let me tell you what, I will tell you my scheme first, and then I will trap you. What do you say, huh? Yeah, this is much better. Okay, so here it is. The Make Up Your Mind-inator! You know, when you're waiting to order a pizza and the person in front of you can't decide on a topping? Oh, I hate that. I hate it. I will destroy anyone who can't make up their mind.
Who would have thought that a drummer for a rock and roll band would end up in a place so quiet? Say, could it be?
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. We are the planets, not the solar system. How fast can an airliner go around each one of us for fun? An airliner's a commercial jet that carries passengers. Jets can fly 575 miles per hour for sure. Earth's circumference is the distance around me, which is around 24,901 miles. You can see going 575 miles per hour around Earth would take 43 hours to fly around once. For what that's worth, we are the planets, not the solar system. How fast can an airliner go around each one of us for fun? My circumference is over 9,500 miles. To fly around me once would take 16 hours in this trial. Venus is over 23,000 miles in circumference. It would take an airliner 41 hours to fly around me once. Mars has a circumference of 13,200 miles. Flying around me once would take 23 hours. That's a while. We are the planets, not the solar system. How fast can an airliner go around each one of us for fun? It's 272,000 miles around Jupiter. Flying around me once takes 474 hours for sure. Saturn's circumference is 235,000 miles around. A jet flying around me once takes 409 hours, I found. 99,000 miles is Uranus's circumference shown here. A jet would take 173 hours to fly around me once, I share. Neptune's circumference is 96,685. Once around me takes 168 hours of stride. We are the planets, not the solar system. How fast can an airliner go around each one of us for fun? Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
Tonight! It all happens tonight! Perry the Platypus! How unexpected! And by unexpected, I mean unexpected. What are you doing here? This is my week off. Oh, that, well, I suppose you should know. I started dating again. I met someone online. I know what you're thinking, but we're meeting tonight for the first time, and oh, you gotta go. Oh no, Perry the platypus, she can't see you. She doesn't know I have a nemesis. Oh, and I don't have time to destroy you. You can be my pet. You think you can act like a mindless animal?
Oh, hello. I'm looking for Strudel Cutie 4427. Well, are you the cutest little thing? Are you my date for this evening?
No, that would be me. I'm Strudel Cutie 4427. Nice to meet you. This is my pet platypus. He was just going outside for a nightly walk.
Oh, could I hold him a little longer? He's so sweet. Oh, yes, he's
Well, I guess he can stay a little bit, but you know what they say. Three's a crowd and whatnot.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
My name is Linda Spilker. I work at the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. I'm the Cassini Project Scientist. I got my bachelor's degree in physics at Cal State Fullerton and then went on to get my PhD at UCLA in geophysics and space physics. And I've always been fascinated with space. I can tell you to this day where I was when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon. And so that intrigued me, and I went on to study space and the planets in particular. And I started out working on Voyager back in 1977 and got to watch as Voyager flew by Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And during that time, I had two daughters, and I tell them, Jennifer and Jessica, that their births were based on the alignment of the planets. And what I mean is that there was a 5-year window between the Voyager flybys of Saturn and of Uranus. And so in that 5-year window is when I and a number of Voyager moms started their families. My passion is planetary rings. I work on Cassini, which is in orbit around Saturn. We've been there 8 years, and Saturn's rings are just fascinating to me. They're very paper thin, only a few meters thick, made out of primarily water ice particles. Typical sizes are a millimeter to a few centimeters, although there's some particles that are the size of houses or even the size of mountains and much bigger. So primarily of water ice with a little bit of non-icy contaminant that we're trying to learn about and understand. Saturn's rings have very simple names, just the letters of the alphabet. So the main rings that you could see through a telescope would be A, B, and C. In close to Saturn is the D ring. You hop outside the A ring is a very narrow F ring, and then we have the E ring and the G ring. So very simple names for the rings. The main rings we think could have either formed at the same time as Saturn did, or perhaps if they're young enough, maybe a comet came in close to Saturn, was torn apart by Saturn's gravity, and went on to form the ring particles. We don't know the answer because we're not sure how much material or how much mass is inside of Saturn's rings, and we hope by the end of the Cassini mission to be able to answer some questions about the origin, perhaps, of Saturn's ring system. The ring particles have a lot of structure in them. They have resonances with tiny moons in orbit just outside, and these resonances, for instance, if the moon goes around once and a ring particle goes around twice, that location where they go around exactly twice is a resonance. Energy can go into the ring and create spiral density waves, bending waves, and some of the beautiful structures that you've seen if you look carefully at Saturn's rings. I study the rings in the thermal infrared. That means you measure the temperature of the ring particles. We watch as the ring particles go in and out of Saturn's shadow. And we notice that they cool off very quickly and they heat up very quickly when they come back out. So that means that their thermal inertia, or the measure of how they can absorb or emit heat, is very, very low. In fact, if you could hold a ring particle in your hand, it would probably look like a fluffy snowball. Very puffy, porous ice on the outside that can cool off and heat up quickly, although the core might be more like a solid ice cube. We're not sure what the cores look like, because all we can really see and measure is the outside surfaces of the ring particles. The ring particles sometimes group together in clumps. They stick together into long clumps that we call self-gravity wakes. In the A and the B rings, we see a lot of this clumping going on. Very interesting phenomena in the rings. One of my favorite rings is a very tenuous, dusty ring called the E ring. And it's interesting because the source of that ring is a tiny moon Enceladus. Enceladus is only about 300 kilometers in diameter, and there's a series of tectonic fractures we've nicknamed tiger stripes because that's kind of what they look like at the South Pole. Out of these fractures are coming these jets and plumes of material, water vapors coming out and freezing, water ice particles, we see carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide. We even see salts in the particles closer to the surface of Enceladus. So there's a liquid water reservoir underneath the surface, providing this material that goes around then and forms the E-ring that shares the orbit with Enceladus and sort of spreads out through the Saturn system. And with a liquid water reservoir, we wonder, might that be a habitat for potential life? So the astrobiologists are very interested in places like Enceladus that have a liquid water reservoir. Cassini has a lot of interesting things in store. We have another 5 years to its mission. We'll be ending our mission in 2017, where we'll take the spacecraft and go between the innermost ring, the D ring, and the top of Saturn's atmosphere, orbit very close to the planet, learn a lot about the interior structure of Saturn, measure its magnetic field, its gravity field, get the mass finally for the rings so that we'll know how did they form and evolve, their origin of the rings. And then finally, Cassini will go into Saturn's atmosphere, and that'll be the end of our mission. So lots of great things in store for Cassini. Stay tuned. For the origin of Saturn's rings, there's two possibilities. It could have formed at the same time as Saturn did, if it's massive enough to have lasted the processes that slowly erode away the rings. The second idea is that perhaps a comet or a moon in the Saturn system came in too close to Saturn, torn apart by Saturn's gravity, and goes on to form a ring. The rings are inside what we call the Roche limit. That's the limit outside of which you can coalesce and form moons, but inside of which you can't take the particles together and grow anything that's very large. So Saturn's rings are primarily inside of what's called the Roche limit. Material is added to the rings through probably dust that comes through, pass through a comet tail, micrometeoroids, or larger particles. We've seen evidence that things slam into a ring particle, breaks it apart, creates a little cloud that we've actually seen. We viewed the rings edge on at equinox, the sun shining edge on to the rings. So the only light source then is the reflected light coming from Saturn. And so the rings are very dark, and it's really cool because anything that sticks up above or below the rings casts a shadow. So it gave us a chance to probe for three-dimensional structures in Saturn's rings. And we actually saw in several places where the rings were sticking up. There's a tiny moon Daphnis orbiting in the Keeler gap, and along the edges of the gap, since Daphnis' orbit is slightly tipped, slightly inclined with respect to the rings, created these beautiful structures of waves along the rings that stuck 4 kilometers above, looking kind of like giant mountain peaks along the sides of the rings. So that was a very interesting time to probe Saturn's rings. Saturn has a large moon named Titan. Titan is about the size of the planet Mercury. If Titan had formed elsewhere in our solar system, it would have been a planet in its own right. Titan is the only moon in the solar system with a thick atmosphere, mostly nitrogen with other hydrocarbons in it like methane, ethane, acetylene, propane, etc. in the atmosphere. What's unique about Titan is the temperature of Titan, about minus 290 Fahrenheit, is at the triple point, or the temperature with methane can be a liquid, a gas, or a solid. So we have weather on Titan. We have methane clouds. It rains methane onto the surface of Titan. And the liquid methane fills the lakes primarily at the north polar region of Titan. So it's a very unique chemistry going on in the atmosphere as well as on the surface. And Titan is a very Earth-like world. It has river channels, lakes. It even has dunes in the equatorial region, which we think is drier, similar to like the Earth. So we see the structures of these dunes around Titan. Titan is interesting because methane is a greenhouse gas. And it's what keeps the atmosphere of Titan warm enough. But methane is very light. It goes to the top of the atmosphere. The sun breaks it apart, and it can form longer-chained hydrocarbons. So what that means is over a short time, geologically speaking, the methane could be depleted in Titan's atmosphere unless there's a source of methane to resupply it. And so what's intriguing is we think there may be evidence for possible cryovolcanism on Titan. Water ice volcanoes with maybe ammonia like an antifreeze in it, and perhaps with that water comes methane to replenish the atmosphere. There's structures that look remarkably similar to some of the volcanic structures we see here on the Earth. So Titan is a very intriguing place. Cassini actually carried a probe named Huygens, supplied by the European Space Agency, and Huygens landed on the surface of Titan and actually made measurements of the surface. Huygens was warm compared to the surface, so it evaporated some gases. It went into one of our instruments, the gas chromatograph mass spectrometer, which measured the composition and of course saw a lot of methane. in with that composition as well. Yeah, Saturn's a very interesting place. We saw a giant storm, something that only happens once every 30 years, totally encircling the planet, and watched as that storm developed and is now dissipated. Saturn also has something very unusual. It has a hurricane at its north pole, but that hurricane has a hexagon shape. So rotating at about 77 degrees north latitude is a six-sided hexagon. Why it keeps those straight sides, we really have no good idea. We see sort of streamers coming off of the edges. The hexagon was first seen by the Voyager spacecraft in the 1980s, and it's still there today. So why it maintains its shape, what keeps it going, we're just not sure.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters. Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
For a moment, Cassini spacecraft is a flyby of free Venus and Earth flybys, and Jupiter flyby and arriving at Saturn, picturing Enceladus, Titan, and Dione.
I have a nemesis.
Shop our new store merch and get custom birthday videos with your favorite characters.
thank you for watching all of my Saturn videos and all of the sounds of its moons. The moons that are created in lots of different areas.
Danny's Music Shop.